Thank you very much, Jenna. I want to head just over Jenna's shoulder there and check out the Canadian Museum of Human Rights. Drew Kozum's been spending his time today. And Drew, we've talked already about the exhibits and the people who put them together. We also want to talk about how this museum is designed to help protect human rights.
Exactly, Jeremy. Great job of chronicling that and exploring the history that is in the gallery that we're in right now. To tell us a little bit more about that, I want to introduce you to Armando Perla. Armando, you're responsible for a couple galleries here at the Canadian Museum for Human Rights. Tell us about this one we're in right now.
Okay, this one here, it's called Protecting Rights in Canada. It's one of the most legal galleries in the museum, and what we're going to show the visitor here is how to achieve change in the human rights arena. So we're going to give them different strategies that they can use if they feel that their rights are being violated. For example, here we have a discussion table. At the discussion table, we're going to be looking at 10 different cases. 9 of them made it to the Supreme Court of Canada, and 1 of them is from the BC Court of Appeal.
And this is real-life things that have happened in Canada that we get to explore.
Exactly. This is all from Canadian courts. So we're going to be looking at issues like Morgentaler, abortion, women's rights, children's rights, it's disabilities. It's a really big, it's a big...
well, we get to learn about the process of this, right? Because there's going to be someone sort of in the middle leading us through this, taking us through the history of it.
Yeah, exactly. There's going to be a facilitator right in there facilitating the discussion, and then the visitors are going to be able to gather around the table. So we're going to have about 15 visitors, 15 people. They're going to be able to interact with these stations. So the stations, they're going to be able to vote, and they're going to be able to also see how the courts have decided.
Wow. Very immersive experience. Can I mention too about the mural on the back, because this is a great interpretation of our rights in Canada, right?
Yeah, that's an artistic interpretation of the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. So because we're giving them strategies that they can use to change what things happen in the human rights arena, we also want to show them the rights that they have. So we're also showing protections from the provinces and from the territories.
Armando, there's not enough time to even scratch the surface here, so the best thing for people to do is going to be to experience this themselves. Thank you so much for making time for us today.
No problem. Thank you.
10:30 today is the big opening ceremonies. So many things happening today and throughout the course of the weekend. If you want to be in the loop on everything, go to the BT website, breakfasttelevision.ca, so we can connect you with the folks from the Canadian Museum for Human Rights. Taking a little break from us here at the museum, but next time you visit us, we're going to be chatting with a very great Canadian band who will be performing here later today. We'll tell you about that later on, but right now, I'll send it back to the BT studio.